Hi everybody and welcome back to Total OS today. I hope everyone is doing super. I have some TosNews updates in the world of Linux. First up, let's take a look at Linux Mint. Those of you who follow my channel should know by now that Linux Mint is one of my favorite operating systems as an alternative to, of course, Windows-based PCs. But this topic is about what's coming out hopefully sometime in November. Linux Mint 12, which I believe is codename Lisa. It will include an edition based on GNOME 3 or Genome 3, depending on how you would care to pronounce it. And I'm looking at my notes here. It will be based on Genome 3.2, and it will be released alongside GNOME or Genome 2.32. Apparently they will have different editions of Linux Mint 12. Now they are abandoning completely, would seem, the Unity desktop interface, which of course is featured now by Ubuntu, starting with 11.04 and continuing now with 11.10. But as far as Linux Mint 12 goes, it will be codenamed Lisa, to be released sometime in November. Will feature the GNOME Desktop 3.2 and also continue with a release edition, apparently from what I can gather from my notes, of GNOME or Genome 2.32. And it appears also they are working on a project called Mate. And this project or Mate will give users an option to switch between the two desktops on the same system. This option hopefully will be released by the time Linux Mint 12 comes out, or maybe after that. So Linux Mint 12, keep an eye on that. Linux Mint 12 Lisa to feature GNOME 3.2. Alright, next up, Lubuntu or Lubuntu is now an official fork or an official derivative of the Ubuntu-based operating systems. Congratulations to the Lubuntu or Lubuntu team. And this begins with 11.10. This is the website here. This is a low resource based operating system, and it says here it can run with as little as 128 megabytes of RAM. So if you want more information on Lubuntu, check it out. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to download this and install it fully on one of my old laptops. Maybe I should, since I do have an old laptop, and this might be perfect for it. Alright, the last topic for TosNews for today. I know that many of you enjoy listening to our podcast, TosCast, between myself, Tos Today from the United States, and Infinitely Galactic from Australia. Now the last one we did was, let's see, September 26th, based on, the topic was Best Linux Apps. None for October. Doesn't look like we will be able to get one in this month. Again, he lives in Australia. I live here in the States. There's a 14-hour time difference. That is a factor and somewhat of a problem trying to schedule these TosCasts. But hopefully sometime in November. We do not have a topic or topics yet, so the forum or the topics are open for discussion, meaning if you have any suggestions, let me or IG know. I had floated around the idea of maybe we should talk a little bit about the passing of Apple, about the passing of former Apple CEO Steve Jobs. Alright, well that's it for TOS News for this week, for Monday, October 24th. As always, thank you so much for watching the Total OS Today channel. Feel free to send me any comments and subscribe if you would care to. As always, thank you for watching, and as always, I will catch you sometime in the future. Ciao.